So, I'm back. I know it's been a while since the last video. You're probably asking, did I quit? No, not really. I just got a lot of things on my mind. Mostly because my life got a little hectic, especially searching for work and trying to improve my portfolio. So I hope it's worth the wait. So, what's the issue now? Well, it's still mostly the fact that I have a dual-core CPU in the i3-7100 and my RX 580 gave out. So it's dead. Well, technically. The motherboard have this problem where the RX 580 cannot get into the OS but can get into the BIOS, and if I plug it into the onboard graphics, it cannot go into the BIOS but can go into the OS. So you can see why that's going to be a little difficult to troubleshoot. So now my PC is rocking a GTX 750 Ti 2GB. I'm really rethinking my choice of buying that card back when I was 18. So my current plan at the moment is to hopefully get enough money to purchase a B550M motherboard with a Ryzen 5 5600, which is kind of the baseline for PC at this point. Just something not too powerful but also not too weak to run for the everyday Joe like me. And for the graphics card, I probably should get a real RX 580 and not something that was completely used for crypto mining. But I think I can get an RX 6600. That's just going to be a lot of researching and see if any sellers are reputable enough so I won't get scammed. But that's the G Band-Aid option. I'm hoping for my endgame PC will be a Ryzen 7 7800X3D and RX 9070 XT with 32GB RAM of DDR5, 6000MHz and CL36, CL30 if the market is in my favor. Which is not for most people, I need to remind you, because the total of the endgame PC without the monitor, might I add, is roughly 2. A fortune. For context, that same amount of money I can purchase myself a new motorcycle here in Indonesia. You know the PC market is completely screwed if one PC costs more than a land vehicle. Why did I call a motorcycle a land vehicle again? So what is even going to be my content? I cannot risk distro hopping, not with this PC being a little bit of a slow boy. Well, maybe hoping that a Linux distro on Nvidia can be that bad. Nvidia on Linux is always a problem, I swear. Well, I can do the next best thing. Wait, there's already a lot of gamer streamers right now, so what's gonna make me any different? Also, you're probably wondering why you're watching this on a 4:3 aspect ratio. It's not by design. I'm currently using my phone as the webcam here, because if I try to use my webcam, let's just say you'll be looking at white the entire time. But the mic is working and I'm currently using the Logitech C270 as my microphone. Believe it or not, the audio quality you're listening to is not from the phone. Now that got me wondering, can I? Yes, there were times I'm sure you knew when I bit off more than I can chew to say the thing. Yeah, so a lot to do, a lot to do. Well, as long as I have a computer and a phone, I can always make it work. So please stand by for the next one. Peace.